Welcome back. With this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you could scan a string from keyboard and assign it to a character array that you have declared in your program. So in order to take a string input, I'm declaring a character array named str and with size 80. I'm giving a prompt to the user to enter his or her name, and scanf can be used to take the string from keyboard. The format specifier for string is %s, so I'm using %s here, and then the name of the character array where you'd like to assign the input. Here it's str. The first character that I type in from the keyboard will be assigned to the first element of the character array, and the second character will go to the second element of the character array, and so on. So I'm just printing back the input string into the console with a welcome message. Here you can see that with the %s, again I am printing it back to the console. So this printf is going to print the string back to the console. Now just executing this program to show you that it's working fine. So here it is. It is asking for the name, so I'm giving, say, Candy and pressing enter. So it is taking the name Candy. Again I am executing the program to show you something more. Say I am giving Candy space doll. Now you can see that it's only Candy that is displayed, the doll is rejected. Now the thing is that whenever we are using scanf with %s, it's going to append a null character to terminate the string as soon as it encounters with a space in your input string. Actually, scanf appends a null character in either of three cases: if it finds a space, or a tab character, or it finds the return key. So if we want to input a string that is having the spaces in between, then we need to do something different. Scanf %s is not going to solve this. Let me just introduce you the pattern matching here that we can do using scanf. Say we are writing % and within square bracket I'm writing something A, B, C, D, E, F. In this case, we are supplying a pattern here with the scanf. That means now scanf is going to accept only the input string that is having either of these characters specified here in the pattern. Say I'm giving Dave in the input. If I give, say, Dave as input, then it will match each and every character while taking this input and assigning to the array. First of all, D will be matched with the pattern A to F. Yes, D is there, so it will be accepted. A is also there in the pattern, so A will be accepted. When it finds V, it's not there in the pattern that I have supplied here in this scanf with these square brackets. So V is going to be rejected and a null character will be placed there as soon as it encounters V. So the output is going to be only DA instead of Dave. Let me show you that. Here you can see that I'm giving DAVE. So it's only DA. The VE has been rejected because V is not there in the pattern. So if I want to accept all the uppercase letters, then what I can do, I can just write A minus Z. In that case, it's going to accept all the uppercase letters from A to Z. Let me show you that. Now I'm typing in Dave and it is accepted. I'm giving, say, Chevra, it will be accepted. So everything from capital A to capital Z will be accepted by this scanf. Now if I want this scanf to accept small a to small z, then I can just provide the pattern something like this. Now this is going to accept both the uppercase alphabet and the lowercase alphabet as well. Let me show you that. Say I'm giving Candy, then doll, without a space because a space is not there. So it's accepted. Now if I want to accept space, then I can just provide a space in the pattern so that it accepts a space. You can see that we have given a space here, so it's going to accept the space now. So now it's going to accept everything between capital A to capital Z, small a to small z, and a space. So I'm just running the program and I'm giving, say, Candy space doll. So it's accepting Candy doll. This particular scanf function, as you can see that, is going to accept everything from keyboard except the new line character. This symbol caret that I have used here represents any character of keyboard. That means this is the pattern that is going to match with any character of keyboard. So the next \n tells scanf where to terminate. That means as a whole, this particular pattern is going to accept anything from keyboard except the new line character. That means it's going to terminate or put a null character when we press the return key. So as long as we are going to type in characters from keyboard, it will be accepted unless and until it's a return key. If I just change this to something like this, say capital A has been given here instead of \n, then the meaning is that now this scanf is going to accept everything from keyboard except capital A. So when we give capital A, then it's going to put a null character and terminate. So this is going to accept everything except the new line. I'm running the program to show you how it works. So I'm giving hello Candy, you are #1 and full stop. So it's going to accept the whole string that includes alphabets, spaces, comma, number and a hash character. Okay, you can see that it's accepting the whole string. Now if I just change it like this, so I have given a capital A here, then it's going to accept everything, but it's going to put a null character if it encounters a capital A. So I'm giving same here, but will terminate when it gets A in input. You can see that after gets, nothing is there because this A is the terminator here, and when this A is actually received by scanf, it is putting a null character.